case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
In 1944, the United States Supreme Court was tasked with a landmark case named Korematsu versus United States that involved questions of civil rights, race, and national security. After the Pearl Harbor attack, President Roosevelt issued an executive order aimed at safeguarding America from potential espionage and sabotage. The order granted military commanders the power to determine military areas, along with the rights to restrict entry, exit, and residency as per their discretion. This directive initially set curfews but ultimately led to the internment of Japanese Americans in internment camps, stripping them of their possessions and subjecting them to harsh living conditions. This grave scenario led Fred Korematsu, a Japanese American citizen, to appeal his conviction for violating the exclusion order. He argued that his case raised critical questions about civil liberties inherently guaranteed within the Constitution's Equal Protection Clause. The lower courts had upheld the curfew orders in a previous case, Hirabayashi v. United States, setting a precedent of judicial deference to the military. Despite Korematsu's eloquent appeal, the Supreme Court upheld his conviction, reasoning that the restrictions, although curtailing the civil rights of a single racial group, were justified under the strict scrutiny standard of pressing public necessity. The court acknowledged that while past instances curtailing the civil rights of specific racial groups were met with immediate suspicion, they justified these restrictions in wartime with Japan, as military authorities deemed the exclusion necessary due to potential disloyalty within the Japanese-American community. However, bordering of racial prejudice was explicitly clarified as not a factor in the enforcement of such orders. Its decision set a precedent distinguishing between the evils of racial discrimination and necessary military actions in times of war.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class